Hey there guys, welcome back. Gacha games are in a wild place right now. We have some of the biggest and most exciting releases on the horizon, and for once the community is actually united, pushing for better games, holding developers accountable, and demanding real progress. But as always, drama tries to ruin that. But instead of getting caught up in petty arguments, we should be talking about games, because right now the future of Gacha looks incredible. We have big major titles on the way, including Arknight's Enfield, Neverness to Everness, and Ananta, all ready to take the spotlight and really blow us all away. But with so much to be excited about, it makes no sense to be wasting time on unnecessary drama. And yet, despite all these amazing games, my feed is still filled with people arguing over content creators, brand loyalty, and pointless rivalries. Instead, we should be discussing how are these games improving, what's changing for the better, and how can players and developers move forward together. People are fighting over who's a Hoyo shill and who's a Kuro bot. It's ridiculous. And worst of all, it distracts from the real issues. Developers are actually listening to feedback, but if all they see is drama, what useful information can they take from that? And this is where content creators come in. We have a responsibility to lead better discussions and provide actual value to the community. The best way I can describe this is my take on Zenless Zone Zero. In the beginning of Zenless Zone Zero, I gave it a shot and I honestly saw its potential. But after version 1 and version 2, I got very tired of the TV gameplay, as well as the story and dialogue boxes feeling very slow. I ended up dropping the game, and I'm calling the game terrible, and I predicted its decline. But when I heard from others that the game had improved, I didn't just ignore them. Instead of stubbornly sticking to my initial take, I chose integrity and gave it another chance. And I can say with all honesty right now, Zenless Zone Zero is a great game. The new update is absolutely fantastic. I really wasn't expecting to see much, but after trying all the events and the story, I was blown away. The events are really fun, reminiscent of old games I used to play in middle school back in the day, like the Dogecoin Simulator, as well as Fall Guys. It was really fun, and I advise anyone who's thinking about getting into Zenless Zone Zero, go ahead and give it a shot. No matter what other content creators are saying, right now Zenless Zone Zero is pushing to be a better game, and I believe Zenless Zone Zero deserves a spotlight as well. That's what responsible content creation looks like, not clinging to bad takes but being willing to reassess when things change. And that's the key. Evolution. Live service games survive by constantly improving. Wuthering Waves, for example, started off a little bit rough, but they constantly showed that they were willing to improve and innovate and build a strong reputation, and that's what makes Wuthering Waves a great game. On the other hand, you have Genshin Impact. It had years to evolve and started off perfectly. It started off so strong and had all the spotlight they needed to be the most greatest game in the industry. But instead they threw it away. For the past 4 years and above, they have done nothing with it, to the point that they can no longer catch up. And whose fault is that? Well, it's not the community's fault, but it's the developers themselves. At this point, unless it reinvents itself, it's only going to keep declining. And that's not hate, that's just reality. So where does that leave us? The gacha community is stronger than ever, developers are listening, games are improving, and we have a real chance to push the industry forward. But if we let all this drama divide us, we'll lose all that progress. Instead of fighting over content creator beef or which company is better, let's focus on covering new and exciting games, providing real and constructive criticism, and keeping discussions productive and honest. As a content creator, it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to have a bad take. You're gonna mess up from time to time, and people are gonna remind you. And it's okay to learn from that, because we're all human. And at the end of the day, we're all here to entertain, inform, and build a better gaming space for everyone. So what's wrong with a little bit of progress? Let's not waste the opportunity, and let's all become better together. And I look forward to the future of gacha and the future of gaming for everyone involved in it now and in the future. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe as I'm trying to reach 100 subscribers, and it would mean the absolute world to me. As a smaller content creator, I'm really trying to grow on this platform. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys out in the next one. Peace out.
Music licensing reimagined.